Hey GCP family, another deload week workout. Main thing we're gonna need today is a band. Red band's probably the best option that you have. You guys should have one of those at home. If you don't have a red band, any band will kind of work for what we're gonna do. Then we're gonna start out with first is we're gonna start out. This again is gonna be a 10-minute workout or recovery workout, and we're gonna start out in the Cobra position. Okay, let's just go ahead and our 10-minute timer. Cobra. We get a tall chest, hips to the ground. Pull the chest back a little bit, trying to stretch out the abdominal area. My abs are a little tight right now, and stretch out the hips. Okay. You can also hang out in more like the seal position where we're down lower, chest tall. If you can't hang out in that tall position, it's tough on your lower back. Or you can move between the two. We're gonna hang out here for 2 minutes. It's got about 30 seconds down. Just like with anything we've been working on this week, we're always going to concentrate on our breathing. Today, let's not breathe out through the mouth. Let's going to stay in the nose position. So in through the nose, out through the nose. In through the nose, out through the nose. Kind of want to think of that as like 5-second breathing, right? So in through the nose, 5 seconds. Out for 5 seconds. You can work on different counts, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds. I've seen 10-second counts. Usually somewhere between 5 to 7 works best normally for me. All right, down past a minute. Another minute in this position. You can try to bring your shoulders back in this position a little bit and force the chest up and through. We do want to feel a little pull in our upper back. Then we're going to stretch out that abdominal area. And I like to have my hips as tight to the ground as possible. Another 15 seconds. Okay, we're gonna come out of that pose. I usually lay down first, drive the hips back, make sure that back's not overly tight. We're gonna do some band work in between each mobility exercise today. So first one I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the band underhand. This position here, we're gonna do band pull aparts, all the way back and together. Okay, I'm gonna hit 10 of those. So if that's a little too easy, you can double up the band. Okay, we're gonna keep that underhand position, pull all the way apart and back together. We're gonna hit 10 of those. Okay, from there, we're gonna move over. We're gonna lay down. We're gonna do what's called supine twist. This might be my favorite one period. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go lay out straight. From here, we're gonna bring our knee up. We're gonna cross across our knees, so the hand's coming across. We're gonna pull it down. We're gonna take this opposite hand. I want to lay it out flat. Okay, so it's laying out completely straight out from my side here. Then I'm just gonna relax with this hip twist. We're gonna hang out here for a minute per side. I'm going to show you a couple different angles so you can see exactly as I'm laying. So again, we're rolling across our body here. I'm just going to relax in this position. So we want to get a nice pull through the glutes is kind of where we're looking for it. We'll feel it through the lower back as well. This side's a little bit more loose for me, so I usually feel this more in my glutes than my back. The opposite side, I feel a lot in my back normally. Again, just concentrating on our breath, let our body relax in this position. Okay, that's 1 minute on that side. We're gonna grab our band. This time we're gonna do dislocates. So dislocate, take the band, put a little tension against it. We're gonna bring it all the way overhead and touch our butt. Come all the way back around. We're going to do that 10 times. So I'm doing this in a kneeling position mainly so you can see me on the video. You're more than welcome to do any of these standing as well. You can do them kneeling too, if that works good for you. I have no idea how many I did. I think that's 5. Alright, I got 10 of those. Now we're going to hit the opposite side. So the last time I had my right leg over top, so I'm going to take my left leg over top. So I'm going to lay down. I'm going to bring that knee up, right? So I'm going to knee up. I'm going to cross this hand across, come back over. I do want to try to keep my chest or my back and upper body tight to the ground, as flat as possible. Take this offhand, stretch it out. I'm just going to hang out here for a minute. And just breathing into this position. If you guys haven't done any of your recovery work this week, find some time tonight to hit a few of these. Each video is only 10 minutes. You can do them all in one night. Really should be doing them daily though. At least one of the routines. Another 20 seconds on this side. This side is my tighter side. I feel a lot more over here. Okay, we're going to come back out of this position. Go back in our kneeling position. Grab our band again. We're going to do pull downs. Alright, so on a pull down, I'm usually going to bring the band a little bit, my hands a little bit tighter into the band because I have a little more strength in this position. Coming over top, pull down to the back of the scapula. Look in this position here, right to the back of the scapula area. Back up. 1, 2, up to 10, 3, okay, now we're going to hang out just in what we call saddle pose. So saddle pose is we have our toes flat, sitting back on those guys, relaxing back into this position. Hang out here. If you can go all the way to ground, great. This is all the farther I'm going back. If you need to stay up tall like this, totally fine as well. We're just trying to get pressure into this ankle area. We're going to hang out here for about 30 seconds. Lean back in this position. Try to breathe as well as you can in through the nose. I'm just going to hang out in the nose today. In through the nose, out through the nose. Ankles might be feeling a little tight like mine are. Just try to hold on as long as you can. Another 10 seconds. We're going to come back up out of that position. Grab hold of our band one more time. In our band position here, elbows tight. And we're just going to be driving them apart, okay? So elbows tight, driving apart. So you see my elbow position stays here, tight and apart. So we call it no money. We'll go back and forth 10 times. Elbows tight. Last position we're going to hang out in is we're going to hang out in what we call the lizard. Okay, so we're going to be in this position here, driving that knee forward. Our goal is then to take that elbow as close to the ground as we can get away with. Okay, so if I scoot back here a little bit, this position, try to get down there. We're going to hang out about 30 seconds on each side, which will end the end of our session. So you can take this knee, if you're really mobile, push it out a little bit farther, feel some of those cranky areas, whatever you're looking for, and then hang out in that position for another 30 seconds, or another 20 seconds now. Again, we want to keep this foot as flat as possible. Again, if you're mobile, you can move that knee out. Wherever you find, we're looking for what we call junky stuff. So stuff that's not comfortable, and that's where we're going to hang out as much as we can. Okay, let's go ahead and switch sides. this side here. Grab a hold of that foot, drive out. We can take that elbow to the ground if we want. I'm gonna hang out a little bit taller today and drive those knees into areas that don't feel that comfortable and hang out there. So like the different positions could be like here, could be way out there. I can't go down any farther, but you could get full extension down to the ground if you can, as long as this foot's not turning on you. Gonna have a loud timer going off here in a second. Boom. All right, guys, another 10-minute recovery day workout. Take some time, get these in. If you guys are actually doing them, just hit done, or just say done after. That way I know who is getting their work done or not. Also, I can figure out if you've watched this video or not if you say done. So, all right, guys, have a good one. I won't have a video probably tomorrow because I'm traveling back to Iowa all day tomorrow. But we might, if I get back in time, I might be able to prop one in.